Hello students, this is Sumit Kumar, Assistant Professor, BBA Department, Marwari College, Ranchi. I am here before you to deal with one of the important topic of MIS, Management Information System, which is system concepts. Uh, what is system? System in itself is combination of all elements which are interdependent and which function in an integrated way for the achievement of central objective, and they are of interactive nature and they function in an environment. Here we will discuss all things in the context of business environment. In the present discussion, we will deal about the definition part and the various kinds of types of system which are used in the organization, and organization as a system, how an organization functions as a system. So it is going to be an interesting discussion which supported by the following slides.
We'll start with introduction to systems. System analysis relates to shaping organizations, increasing performance, and achieving objectives for profitability, and these applications are computer based and results in positive consequences. There are also negative consequences like decreased morale of personnel and feeling of intimidation by users having limited training. System concept. Biologically, it's about the arrangement of elements such as cells, people, societies, or even planets. According to one of the important mathematician, it's information theory parallel between the functioning of human beings and electronic systems. According to Herbert A. Simon, it's study of organizations by viewing a system as a processor of information for making decisions. General system theory, developing systematic theoretical framework upon which to make decisions. System involves a set of techniques that helps in solving problems. Different fields, different persons, different opinions about the system. Now, I have defined system previously, but here, what is the definition of system? It is an orderly arrangement of set of interrelated and interdependent elements that operate collectively to accomplish some common purpose or goal. For example, our body also functions as a system, and the components of human body like brain also functions as a system, and there are a number of subsystems within this system. Now the elements of system. The elements of system are input, the data which is received by the system; output, what goes out from the system after being processed; processing, the process involved to transform input into output; control. In order to get the desired results, it's essential to monitor and control the input, processing, and the output of the system. Feedback. The output is checked with desired standards of the output set and the necessary steps are taken for achieving the output as per the standards. This process is called as feedback. Boundaries. The boundaries are nothing but the limit of the system within which it has to function. Setting up boundaries helps for better concentration of the activities carried in the system. Environment. The things outside the boundary of the system are known as environment. Change in the environment affects the working of the system. Interfaces. The interconnections and the interactions between the subsystems is known as the interfaces. They may be inputs and outputs of the systems. Now on the diagram you can see all the elements or components of system which is represented by a diagram. Input is a three-step. There are three components in the system: input, processing, output. Boundary is also defined, and environment is also boundary of system and the environment within which the system functions in itself contains suppliers, customers, competitors, stockholders, regulatory agencies, etc. Here in the next diagram, business organization is represented as a system. The components are same as they were shown in the last diagram. Input for the organization is manpower, money, materials, machines, informations. Processing takes place by the management information system. The output is objectives, productivity, growth, innovation, employee development, which are controlled by the organizational plans, programs, policies, strategies, and performance standards. Now we move to the next section where we will deal with various types of system or different classifications of system. System can be physical or abstract. Physical system is tangible entities that may be static or dynamic in nature. Abstract system is conceptual or non-physical, which can't be touched. The abstract is conceptualization of physical situations. Open and closed systems. An open system continually interacts with its environment. It receives input from the outside and delivers output to the outside. A closed system is isolated from environmental influences. Subsystem and supersystem. Each system is a part of a large system. The business firm is viewed as a system or total system when focus is on production, distribution of goal, and sources of profit and income. The total system consists of all the objects, attributes, and relationships necessary to accomplish an objective given a number of constraints. Subsystems are smaller systems within a system. Supersystem denotes extremely large and complex system. For example, industry can be supersystem. Organizations operating within the industry are functioning as system, and the various departments functioning within organization are subsystems. Permanent and temporary system. A permanent system is a system enduring for a time span that is long relative to the operation of human. Temporary system is one having a short time span. Natural and man-made systems. System which is made by man is called man-made system. Systems which are the environment made by the nature are called natural system. Deterministic and probabilistic system. A system in which the occurrence of all events is perfectly predictable. The outcome is predictable is known as deterministic system. A system in which the output or outcome is not perfectly, can't be perfectly predicted, or can be predicted in terms of certain percentage. Such systems are known as probabilistic system. Man-made information system, we have already discussed about it, but here it is generally believed that information reduces uncertainty about a state or event. It's the basis for interaction between the user and the analyst. It determines the nature of relationship among decision makers. Random systems. Random systems are completely unpredictable systems. One is completely unaware of the components and their relationships with each other, and hence the output is random. Abstract and concrete systems. This is one is another classification. An abstract system is an ordered arrangement of concepts. Concrete systems are systems in which at least two components are objects or in physical form. Adaptive and non-adaptive systems. A system is said to be adaptive if it modifies itself with the changes in its environment. A non-adaptive system does not react to changes in its environment. It's a rigid kind of system. Simple and complex systems. A simple system is one in which there are a few interrelated entities, whereas a complex system is one in which there are a lot of components with a lot of interrelations among them. Now in the next part we'll deal with characteristics of a system. Organization, interaction, interdependence, integration, central objective. Organization implies structure and order. It is the arrangement of components that helps to achieve objectives. Interaction refers to the procedure in which each component interacts with other components of the system. Interdependence is concerned with how a system is tied together, how they depend upon each other. It is more than sharing a physical part or location. Central objective. Objective may be real or stated. Objective is determined by higher level management, and user must be aware about the central objective well in advance. Integration refers to the holism of systems. Synthesis follows analysis to achieve the central objective of the organization. Integration is concerned with how a system is tied together. It is more than sharing a physical part or location. It means that parts of the system work together within the system, even though each part performs a unique function. The present diagram represents the functioning of system in the organization. Again, for your better understanding of the concept. There is environment, inputs, transformation system, outputs, as well as monitoring and control. This is other pictorial representation of system, subsystem and environment. This is in simplest form, representing the boundaries of system, the subsystem operating within the system, and the system operates within environment, and that environment is functioning within a super system. So dear students, I think the present lecture is going to give you some input about the system concept, and it will be going to be helpful for your exams and all of the above for the concept building. Thank you.